Hello, my name is Michel Lemont. Welcome to the fourth episode of Thriving Live 1.tv. We are now at the Canadian Memorial Centre for Peace. We had a big meeting here last week. I'm simply going to update the last 3 weeks of the Internet TV station. Today we are at the Centre for Peace in Vancouver, Canada. We had a big meeting with Carol, the Canadian Peace Initiative. On September 21st, 2012 is International Peace Day. Thriving Live 1.tv is invited to Ustream the event live. Also, in about 15 minutes from now, my friend Sid Savage, a famous local Vancouver band, and a really good friend of mine, is here to publicize the internet station, and he's a good friend of DOA, the famous Vancouver punk band. And they will support the internet station, and maybe we'll get together soon and sit and do that interview with everybody at the same time. I mean, maybe have a live gig at the same time too, to support the station. What do you think?
Maybe.
He also has something to say about the Occupy Vancouver. Okay, so there will never be peace on this planet unless we create a debt-free society. There's only one way to stop wars and poverty, and that's just to put the World Bank out of business, including the bondholders. The interest on the debt is destroying many countries worldwide. They just simply cannot keep up with the interest on the debt. So we have to find a way to eliminate all debts worldwide. And I have a video on that at 30tcf.com and also on ThrivingLive1.tv. On September 5th and 6th, 2012, I have a big update on how to eliminate all debts worldwide, and we put this proposal to a worldwide vote. Also, I have some really bad statistics about the food bank. 1 in 4 children are in poverty. 1 in 6 people is starving, and this is Canada. So imagine there are a lot of other situations going on in other countries, and it's very easy to solve poverty. The thing that is stopping us from doing that is the interest on the debt. Simple as that. Now, there's world hunger, poverty, food crisis, war. I blame all this on the World Bank. And let's talk about the debt and unemployment at the moment. Millions of people lost their jobs worldwide, their houses, their livelihoods, and now governments take in less taxes. And the market, the bondholders, the World Bank knows this. And they're just waiting for the governments to borrow from them. So, I have a proposal, and on September 5th and 6th, I'm going to explain how we're going to do this. We're going to put this proposal to eliminate all debts worldwide to a worldwide vote. Also, I'm going to talk about my TV guide in my Thriving Live network. We have a Dropbox. This is how you can send us information. And this is how we can pick up information from you. We need information on all kinds of matters, world hunger, poverty, court cases, events. And also we expect to have a big interview with the food bank sometime next week. Now, a debt-free society will create millions of jobs and peace in many regions of the globe, and perhaps even eliminate wars. And that's what people want. There's only one way to stop wars and poverty, and that's to put the World Bank out of business and the bondholders by repaying them back in full. And I'm going to demonstrate how to do that September 5th and 6th. We're going to deposit all money in a certain account that governments cannot touch. It'll be like a world fund. And at the end of a certain month, in a certain year that we're going to vote, we're going to take this money, and we'll eliminate 30 or 40 deaths overnight. We'll go in full detail on September 5th and 6th on how we're going to do this. Also, as a reward to all citizens, we can eliminate their debts too after all countries are debt-free. We can eliminate all debts from all citizens worldwide at the same time, and I'll demonstrate how we can do that on September 5th and 6th, 2020. Also, we have a big event on September 21st at the Canadian Memorial Center for Peace. The Canadian Peace Initiative asked us to film the event, and it's the International Peace Day. We are Thriving Live One has been invited to Ustream this event, and we support these kind of organizations, and also these organizations are supporting us. Now, I'm going to introduce to you a friend of mine. His name is Sid Savage. Hi, Sid. Come on over here. How are you?
How you doing?
Good. And Sid is a very good friend of mine. And can you see us in the picture?
I can see Sid.
Okay, live him there. So Sid, I want you to introduce yourself and who you are. And
Hey, Sid Savage. I play in a band called Death Sentence. Been around since 1983, and that's what I do.
And also, you are politically active, and also you were at Occupy Vancouver for 71 days. Is that correct?
That's correct.
What happened there?
I was down there basically as an observer to see what it was, the whole thing was about, and I basically left pretty disappointed.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you get out of all this, and what kind of disappointment did you?
Well, for the Vancouver Occupy, basically, to me, it seemed it was, the 1% against the 99%. But really, what was it? It was an occupying of the Arts Center on House Street. Basically, it was a bunch of really homeless people getting fed 3 times a day, and a lot of fights broke out there. I was there the day a friend of mine, a young woman, died of a heroin overdose in one of the tents. It was basically just chaos down there, and I don't think it. I really don't think it achieved anything.
Now you also mentioned, and I noticed the same thing in Toronto. How's the light turn? Okay, can you move the camera a little bit to this area, please? Thank you. Adjust the cameras for me. Thank you very much. Just take your time.
Okay.
And one thing I did notice about Occupy Toronto, same kind of thing happened there. And the reporters were just like covering the stories. They were just like very unfair to the crowd too, by the way. And also, the only message I got out of that Occupy Toronto, which kind of started Occupy New York, was the 99% slogan. That's basically that's all I heard. The 99% this and the 99%.
Yeah. I think that in the States, where the movement started, I think that they had more of a reason. Considering the state of the American economy. It just didn't seem to wash over very well in Canada, really. I mean, like I said before, it was basically a place for people to sleep. They could put their tents up, and three meals a day.
Well, one thing I know for sure is that demonstrations don't really accomplish anything anymore. And I've been to many in Toronto the last couple of years. And one thing I did notice when I started this TV internet station I offer organizations free airtime. I was at the Peace Walk in Vancouver. I interviewed about 30 organizations, and basically they all complained about not getting airtime, and only 1 out of 5 organizations, and the Canadian Peace Initiative was one of them, including 3 others, were the only ones that actually going along with this TV guide, internet TV station network. And I was hoping that you could tell your contacts And I want you to be involved with this internet station. And
Yeah.
you can do a 10-minute weekly thing, you know,
Sure.
and give us your opinion and
Yes.
talk to your contacts.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And that's got a couple other little things to say to him.
Oh.
Well, you know, it's like, what would happen if the world had no debt? Well, more money for cancer research, free tuition, eliminate simple diseases, poverty is eliminated, investing in mankind, investing in environmentally friendly projects, and this will create peace in many regions of the globe. And most likely eliminate wars too. Only one way to find out. So, thank you very much. We're going to have some interviews coming up in a few more days. One in particular will be the food bank. They have some pretty interesting statistics that we need to talk about and explain why and how this kind of situation still exists in a society that claims to be free, you know. And I do have a message for the World Bank and bondholders. I will find a way to repay them back in full. It's like paying our mortgage overnight. I found a way to do that. We're going to put this theory of mine to a worldwide vote, and I will let you decide if I'm right or wrong. And you're going to enjoy this piece that we're going to put together September 5th and 6th. And we're just picking up some interviews the next few days. And I'd like to thank Terry and Sid Savage for my death sentence. And thank you very much.